Hi, this is Roberta Hill with a really quick and off-the-top cuff video that I want to explain why is it that I'm pushing LinkedIn so much and why I think it's really important. Well, I think it's clear there's a lot of people out there who say, oh yeah, I like LinkedIn, I should try it out, or they play around with it a little bit. LinkedIn is just an amazing opportunity, and this particular offer is the best you're going to find, and you only have like a couple of hours left to do it. So let me back up a step before that program, which is really how to market yourself on LinkedIn. I think you need to make sure that your account and your profile looks good and is leveraged to the best of its ability. And that's why I've decided that I'm really serious about you wanting to use LinkedIn. I love it. Is that I'm going to offer this 15-day challenge that I have for LinkedIn. And I just want to briefly cover what is included so you get an idea. It's about setting up, optimizing, and getting some good quality contacts to begin with. I think we do it in sort of a haphazard way. And so it does talk about creating the account, your image, your headline, completing it, getting the various connections that you need, how to do reciprocity, some fine-tuning, and it addresses groups, influencers, and messages, and then talks a bit about moving forward. This is all this establishing, and I think a lot of people are interested in doing this, but they don't go to the next step, which how do you actually market? And that's why this program is just really, really good. Here's inside the membership area. Now, I personally think that they do a great job even in providing an overview of setting up your profile. The 4 things that they focus on, that Corey focuses on, I don't think are the top 4 things. You can see it in my training, what I think is impossible. I also think he does a much more scattergun approach of just go out and connect with everybody and then cipher through. That's not my approach. He stresses that this is a relationship network, which I totally agree with, and I think that you should focus a little bit more time on that. But look at what's going through. It talks about finding clients, your ideal ones, how to message and how to leverage and monetize LinkedIn. I think that that's great. Further down here, he does have, I wouldn't say templates per se, but within the videos, which by the way are very short, like mine, 4 to 7 minutes, most of them, gives you a great opportunity to copy. He says, create your own, see what works best in different groups, in different clientele or niches, but you can use what he does as approach. And I think that's very generous of him. And talks about the reach out. This is about LinkedIn making the connections, following up with messages, and then taking it offline to provide them with your service. Now this is what's important here is, you might have a niche, which is great, but you need to identify what are the services that you provide, and that's further down in establishing that contact. And he does talk about free accounts and LinkedIn groups, and I think he does a good job of that. This particular area here, the profile traffic software, is how to do the software, which is really a Chrome extension, and then it talks about all of the fabulous down here pro features, which end up costing you after your 30-day trial $49. I don't need any of these things personally because I can get enough, I'm busy enough with the contacts I have to follow up properly, make the connections and the interactions. So if you are serious about using LinkedIn to build your business, get the business, have really good results from it, I strongly recommend this program as well, coupled with mine, will get you off. But you can't do one without the other, in my personal view. Now, this goes up in a couple of hours to $97. Is that a scare tactic? I don't think so. Is it worth it? It's worth it if you include my training and 2 bonuses that you can see in previous pages. It's worth it. And in fact, I was thinking, I charge that to do an audit for somebody, for a client. So get this now, go through it. Even if you're unsure about how you want to use, or do you want to go and make that little effort with LinkedIn, this training will answer those questions for you. You'll know what you need to do, what you should be doing, what you have to do to be successful on LinkedIn, and then you can make an informed decision. It's a very good piece of investment. The price is going up very slowly. I think although they took the freeze off, it's still well under a couple bucks, or a buck and a half under $20. With the bonuses that I have, I mean, really, if you're curious in any way about LinkedIn, I don't understand why you wouldn't consider this. All right, that's it. That's my sales pitch. I've been really pushing it. You make the decision, and thanks for listening as I go through this.